What happens through transitions is identity. One identity gets peeled away and another one is brought forward for us to embody. But in that in-between time, that can feel really raw and vulnerable. And this is where the bumpy road goes. This is where the adventure gets to be had. Hello, welcome to today's episode. I'm so excited you are here. Are you on a bumpy road or are you on an adventure? I know this may seem like a silly question. We all go down bumpy roads. We all take twists and turns and wrong ways. But at the end of the day, it's an adventure if we allow ourselves to see it as an adventure. Life itself is an adventure. Life itself is all about fulfilling our soul contracts and our soul agreements. Before we came into this body, we made all sorts of different agreements and made all sorts of different contracts with different souls, individuals, groups, so that we could fulfill our life's purposes, our life's missions. And I think that oftentimes purpose is glamorized by work. It's like, I'm meant to do this blank work, this blank purpose. And I think that sometimes people forget that purpose is much more than your life's work. Now, don't get me wrong, your life's work is really important. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and that was your life's work. But when that life's work gets changed, maybe you're a factory worker all your life, or maybe you are transitioning from one career to the next. What happens through transitions is identity. One identity gets peeled away and another one is brought forward for us to embody. But in that in-between time, that can feel really raw and vulnerable. And this is where the bumpy road goes. This is where the adventure gets to be had. Hey friend, did you know that we started a new live crystal show? It's called Crystal and Light Codes with Amy, and it's every Thursday. You can check out my website for more information, and you can get beautiful crystals that have been activated and attuned in a very special way all through the Akashic records that are waiting and ready to work with you. They're all high vibrational crystals, and each time you buy a new type of crystal, you will get a light language activation that's included with your purchase as my gift to you. Check out the link in the show notes and show description. The show is every Thursday, unless I'm traveling, because sometimes I have to travel and then we'll switch the show. All right, my friends, let's jump back into the episode. I have never once thought, man, I'm so grateful I was excited that day. I have had thoughts where I've had certain gut-wrenching experiences, and I'm like, I'm grateful I went through that because it made me the person who I am. And I'm not saying good experiences, excitement, joy is not what we don't want. We absolutely want those things where we really grow and where we get to evolve and where we get to fulfill different contracts and agreements is when we have those experiences that challenge our identity. When we have those experiences that make us feel certain emotions that allow us to have a breakthrough, allow us to want to have change, or allow us to take action, or allow us to, and you get to fill in the blank. Every opportunity you have in life is to experience what you're meant to be doing at that particular moment. And there's so much caught up in, there's two types of people. Let me back up for a second. There's two types of people. There's people that are stuck in the past and can't move out of the past. And then there's people that are like so future driven that all they think about is the future. And you can have a combination of both, where your past is influencing what you think is possible for your future, or you're praying to get out of something in the present moment, but you've gotten yourself in that situation because it's from the past, but the way that you view the future is impacted in the present moment. And so there's this messy entanglement that we can get into with the past and the present, and focusing too much on either one is not healthy. Learning how to become present, learning how to find peace, learning how to process emotions so that you can enjoy the excitement, enjoy the joy, enjoy the bliss, while still learning how to navigate emotions that are challenging, navigating thoughts that don't serve you. Because this is all grand experiment. This is your grand experiment. This is the experiment that you chose to have in this particular time. And this particular time is super exciting. Like, we are living in an extremely fast-paced world with so much technology, so much AI. I'm curious to see what happens in the next 10 years with technology, and like how our primal bodies process all this, and like, why did I come here during this time? And I have lots of ideas, and I get lots of downloads on why I'm here and my soul contracts and things like that. But it's also really exciting to see how things unfold, because the way that we view or perceive what we think is going to happen usually can turn out kind of, but oftentimes creation spirit is like, I got one better for you. I'm going to do that better than you ever imagined. And I am always open to that. Like, I want to have the perspective of creation and what is possible for me, and not through a narrow lens, but through a lens of love. I want it to be amazing, and I want it to serve my highest good, and I want to be able to navigate those emotions. And I want to be willing to go through those dark nights of the souls, knowing that I'm going to be okay no matter what. That this is all a part of the journey. This is all a part of the process, and it's messy. It's messy, messy, messy. And that's part of the adventure. If we had butterflies and rainbows all day long, it would be boring, and you know it. You know it. Would it be blissful to have it for like 2 weeks straight? Absolutely. I would love that. Not even gonna lie. Absolutely love that. However, I know my true growth comes through sticky situations that are butting up against my patterns, my illusions, that are teaching me, inviting me to grow, inviting me to evolve. So embrace the bumpy road as the adventure, my friend. And no matter what you're going through, no matter what, spirit loves you, creation loves you, your ancestors love you, you are loved, and you will always be loved, my friend. You will always, always be loved. And they got you. They got your back, no matter what. And I'm sending you a big hug as well. Please make sure you like and subscribe and share this with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.